to Social Misconduct with Mik and B, Walt, only on LA Talk Radio.
What's that face? I did that for you and you were supposed to do a little dance. You didn't do as we planned. I need you to stop whatever it is that you're doing with your mouth. Gross. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Social Misconduct. I am Mik. That there over there is B. Walt.
Hello.
Oh, okay. I don't know how I feel about that voice, but whatever. I don't know if that was like sexy, scary, creepy. It's like all of it. I don't know. You don't know.
Like the man that follows you in Ralph's and looks at you.
If a man follows my ass in Ralph's, dude, I'm knocking the fuck out of him. I've been in a violent mood lately.
Mm-hmm. That's why I'm on this side of the table.
You ain't do nothing to me.
It don't matter. Shit.
Oh, whatever.
You act like I met your ass yesterday.
You did nothing to me yet. You didn't even hit me today, which is great.
Yo, we got 50 minutes. You never know what'll happen.
What else?
Okay, I'm up.
You're good?
I'm ready
okay.
to go.
All right. You're adjusted. You're fine. All right. We're on air. Oh,
Let's go.
My God.
Let's go.
So we had an eventful weekend.
Yeah.
Together. It's the most I've seen you in a long time.
Thank God.
It was 2 days in a row.
I don't understand how anybody would want to hang out with me. And
I don't normally see him anymore. I used to see you every day. It went from every day to once a week
to
maybe twice a week,
mm-hmm.
maybe
mm-hmm.
to me hanging out with your ass back to back
mm-hmm.
in a weekend, which rarely happens.
And the alcohol was flowing. That made it really fun. Yeah.
So for the second year, we attended Super Saturday. What's OCRFA, which is the Ovarian Cancer Research Fund Alliance. I think I got that right. Super Saturday, which it's a shopping event for charity. 100% of the proceeds from the shopping that people do go towards the Foundation for Ovarian Cancer Research, awareness, helping women and their families. It's a really good cause. I love the event. It's one of my favorites. This is my third year in a row and our second together. Good times. So it's in Santa Monica every year at the Barker Hangar. So, it's pretty cool to be shopping and eating and drinking in an airplane hangar and all.
While at the same time helping people that
right.
need it.
And it's hosted by Molly Sims, the model Molly Sims, and fashion designer / stylist Rachel Zoe. And this year, remember we waited forever for them last year? This year we were like right on time. It was timed perfectly. We were only there a few minutes before they arrived. On the red carpet, the teal carpet, I should say, not the red carpet. It was fun. The funniest shit. So as I was looking back in my videos, Rachel Zoe's son posing on the carpet.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Oh my God, that shit was hilarious. I'm like, okay.
He looked like me on the red carpet.
That shit was so funny. The little one was kind of all over the place. He didn't give a fuck that it's carpet and people with cameras. Like, it was like photographers and media and press, and he didn't give a fuck. He running all over the carpet because that's what kids do. Give a fuck about you.
No, but the other one, he was posing.
The other one was straight like... He really was. That shit was so fun. He had the leg out. I'm like, oh, yeah, you learning from your mama, clearly, because... You're a pro. But I guess when you're born into, being a celebrity and all, it's crazy. Oh my God. So we saw a few people. I know B doesn't know half the people that were there, but we saw the guy from 90210, like old school 90210, not that new shit that y'all kids.
I think one of his kids stepped on my foot.
One of the little girls with the princess
really cute.
dress on.
Really cute.
Ian Ziering.
Is that how you say it?
I think it's I say Ian, but I heard somebody saying Ian. So I don't know if they were pronouncing it wrong or I'm pronouncing it wrong. So him, I saw Melissa Rivers, Joan Rivers' daughter, Brad Goreski. I know you don't know these people. We saw Miss USA, the newly crowned Miss USA. It's Deshauna Barker, I want to say? Or Barber. Deshauna Barber. She was there. I don't remember everyone. Lisa Rinna was there.
Janae Aiko was allegedly there. But
allegedly. We didn't see her. I didn't see her, but she was on the list to be there. I don't know. She could have been. Oh, the guy from Sex and the City movie who played Smith Jarrett.
Oh, yeah.
What's his name? I can't think of his real name.
He's
looks different. Yeah. He's fine as hell in the movie, but a little different now. Jason something. Y'all know who we're talking about. If you've seen the movies, you know what we're talking about. I'm trying to think of who else. I think it was a shitload more people there. I just can't remember everyone, but it was fun. You can check my write-up on lubellifestyle.com. I wrote about it, and there's pictures and all that good stuff. And then we had another event. That's your cue.
Oh. So the company is Black Davis Media, right?
Management.
Black Davis Management, which is a PR firm as well as a marketing firm.
Yeah, like talent, marketing, PR, all rolled into one.
So they had an event Sunday. Santa Monica is pretty tight.
Yeah, that venue was dope.
Yeah, we drank there too.
Yeah.
We did.
I left out the part where I drank a lot at Super Saturday.
We both did.
I drank more because you had to drive.
I was driving.
But it's fine. I had a good time. But yes, Sunday we did it again. We didn't drink as much on Sunday though. That was more chill.
I preferred the liquor on Saturday.
Yeah.
Those margaritas. I don't even like margaritas.
That shit was
margaritas,
good.
Man, shit.
It was good.
Whew.
I know, and I had some blue drink and all type of stuff. I was fucked up. So anyway, I had a flower crown.
Sunday was Black Davis Management, and it's a PR/marketing firm for people in entertainment, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna do some shit. I mean, they seem real legit and real dope. And who is your friend?
Oh, Rob Riley.
He's on a show that I've never seen. But
Hit the Floor.
There you go.
So he plays, I want to say his character is Terrence on Hit the Floor. I think that's his name on there. But Rob Riley, if you've seen the show, you know who he is. So he was the host.
What's the show about? I'm curious.
Basketball. So it's kind of like.
Hit the Floor is about basketball?
It's like the Lakers and the girls, the cheerleader, the dancers. You know.
Okay.
What are they called?
Laker girls.
Them.
Them.
So it's about that. So like what goes on behind the scenes of like professional basketball and the dancers and how it's cutthroat and people don't give a fuck. People be dying and shit on the show.
Sounds like a good show.
It's really good. I like it.
VH1?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna have to watch that.
I didn't catch the second season. I watched the whole first season, and the woman you like is on there.
Is it on Hulu?
I don't know.
I might have to check it out.
The chick you like, God, what? Elise Neal. Don't you like her?
Yeah.
She plays the mother. Is it Elise Neal?
No.
That's not who you like.
You're talking about Kimberly Elise.
That's who I said. Yep.
Elise Neal is a whole nother.
I know. As soon as I said it, that's who I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Kimberly Elise. Because I'm like, I know you like her.
Like I met her. I got to meet her one time, and for the roles that she gets.
Now I'm googling who the fuck Elise Neal is.
For the roles that Kimberly Elise gets, they make her look less attractive than what she really is. When you see her in real life, though, it's like, damn.
Shit. Elise. Oh, I see who Elise Neal is.
Yeah.
Okay, I get them two mixed up.
Me and Khalid met her we met her once. We went to something, and she was just.
Yeah, she's
damn.
pretty.
Yeah.
So she plays the mother of the main girl on the show.
Who's the main girl?
Oh God, what's her name? I've met all of them too at events. I can't remember her name. Cute girl, but you know who my crush is. Hey, McKinley. McKinley Freeman is
she got a life-size cutout cardboard.
I'm not a stalker. I'm not crazy.
Picture this
He's just fine. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
That's the homie. And it's funny because I learned about the show from talking to McKinley Freeman. I interviewed him at the boxing event, Sugar Ray Leonard's boxing event one year. It's a charity event, another charity event that he does. And that's where I met McKinley Freeman. I interviewed him, and he told me about his new show, and I promised to watch it, which I did. And that's how, like, I found out about Hit the Floor. And then I just saw McKinley, like, at other events. And then Rob, I would see out, and I know his former publicist. So all of them are cool. I've met a few people from the show. Good peeps. But both events were good. We had fun. We're getting out more again. Remember last year we used to do so much shit. Like, we were always at something. So it's summer in LA. There'll be like a shitload of events coming up. So you'll hear more about us being out.
My body can't take this shit no more.
I mean, I don't know how I used to do it. I used to go out all the time when I did PR. Remember, it was like I had no sleep. I was out. I would hit up like 3 events sometimes, like one night.
Try to drag me to them.
Like client, it was just insane. But I mean, we're building an empire. So, you got to be seen and known in order to do that in LA.
So for those that don't understand it, the reason why, my friends and people, the reason why I don't want to do shit on Fridays.
Right.
Is because the weekend is work.
Tired as fuck.
The week is work.
Everything is work. Yeah. Friday is like my chill day. Yeah. I mean, unless there's an event that day, then.
So don't be texting me like, let's do some shit, or you change because you don't hang out with me. Nah, bro.
I try to make Sundays my chill day, but as we saw this past Sunday, because we had an event, so that doesn't work. But it is what it is. Shit. I'm trying to make this money, build this empire. I ain't got time to be in the house and sleep. So.
Okay, can you do it for us, and then I stay home?
Hell no. Can I take all the money that we make?
No.
Okay, so hell no. 50-50, bruh.
You can take all the camera time. How about?
I don't give a fuck about that. I don't give a shit about camera time. My camera time is here on Tuesdays on this show. That is all I give a fuck about.
Okay.
Nope. You're the popular one anyway, Mr. Almost 10,000 people on Instagram. The fuck?
That ain't on me. But
shit.
Anyway.
You more famous than I am.
Nigga, please. Did I say? You made me say nigga twice. Nigga. That's 3 times in 30 seconds. Let's go to the store.
Now he's like, no,
got the
let's not
South Side coming out of me.
Let's not put the spotlight on you.
I don't like that.
I know you don't. That's why I did it.
So people, I guess I'll kick it off.
Go right ahead.
People keep mistaking African Caribbean hairspray.
Well, I don't know why they're calling it that.
Cooking oil.
It's just hairspray for black people. Why are they calling it African Caribbean? What? Well, who says that? Whatever. It's for black hair. It's just olive oil sheen spray. It's like hairspray.
But olive oil is in it?
Yes.
So people are cooking with it.
White people
are cooking with it.
Non-black people, let me not just call out white people. Non-black people are using it thinking it's olive oil, like that you eat and cook with, like Pam spray, that spray. So yeah, they have it in their kitchens and they're cooking with hairspray because it says olive oil on it.
Does it make the food taste better?
No, it tastes disgusting is what people were saying. It says sheen spray on the bottle. So apparently, because I was like, well, how the fuck?
How did you mistake that?
So wait, I'm like, how the fuck are they even getting it? Because hairspray would be in the black hair products, right? Mm-hmm. So this Walmart.
Leave it to Walmart.
In Huntsville, Alabama.
Leave it to Alabama.
Actually put it in the cooking spray aisle. Because they, too, thought that it was cooking spray. Shout out to Tiff Hubbard, because that's who sent this. She tagged us on Facebook for this story. So shout out to her for this story, by the way. Yes, so I have this can in my house. Like, I use this on my hair. I have this, under the sink with my other hair products.
So it's a green bottle with green lettering saying olive oil.
Yes, but it also says sheen spray.
Maybe they don't know what sheen is.
just read. It says other hair stuff. It's on the can.
I'm sure. I mean, I'm pretty sure I've seen it,
But yeah, ORS olive oil. If you're a black girl, you know what the fuck I'm talking. It's the green bottle. Y'all know what I'm talking about. We all use it.
with the red thing at the top saying something like 20% more, right?
Wait. The way that people found out this black girl from London, was at a barbecue at her friend's house celebrating like the end of exams or some shit. She's in the kitchen and she goes to her friend, "Why do you have Sheen spray in your kitchen?" He replied, "It's cooking spray." In disbelief, she's like, "No, but it's for black hair." And he's like, "But it's got oil on the front." He was so serious. Dead ass. Like, there's a picture. It is really in the cabinet with like spices and other shit like that you would cook with. Like, that is crazy as fuck to me. And then one lady tweeted that she was using olive oil shower gel, and cooking with that.
Is this what they use when they trying to fry chicken?
Who the fuck knows? Even though that is not the oil you use to fry chicken.
I'm just saying. I mean, clearly he don't know what he's doing.
No, this is a different lady. So apparently a lot of non-black people get this mixed up. Like, they think that because something says olive oil that you can eat it. Things are just made with olive oil. Like, Nikki and I had a discussion earlier about coconut oil. There's many uses for pure raw coconut oil, right?
Yeah.
You can cook with it, but you can also put that on your skin and your hair too. But there's also coconut oil products for hair that you may not want to cook with. Like,
Jesus Christ.
So people are getting these mixed up, and like, the shit is ridiculous and funny as fuck to me. But more ridiculous than funny. Reading is fundamental as fuck. That's all I'm saying. Okay.
So remind me to check my friends' cabinets next time I go to their houses.
If I go to any of my friends' house and I see that shit in the kitchen, I'm clowning the fuck out of you. I'm just letting you know, and you will be on social media.
I feel like buying it just to do it, just to buy it and try to make something with it. See what happens.
Shit's hilarious. And you don't get poisoned. Like, it's hairspray. I don't. Yeah, that's weird.
People ain't dropping dead.
I know, or getting sick at least. Probably are, and thinking like, why am I getting sick?
Right. Oh, I got
fucking
food poisoning.
Hairspray. I just can't. All right. So thieves dressed like Apple workers and stole 19 iPhones.
I like that. That's dope.
Oh my God. So was it several people? Or are they one? Is it one big group and they just got like?
They might be a group of people just hitting multiple places.
Okay.
It's in New York, right?
Yes.
And they hitting up iPhone stores dressed like Apple employees, and they ganking iPhones.
Like a shitload of iPhones, like $49,000 is one.
17,000 at another place.
One stole 59 fucking iPhones, dude, worth $44,000. This is insane. Mm-hmm. Like, they were just hitting up places, and then they were smart about it. So a lot of the ones they would do are like training stores. So they knew that. So there's like different people in and out because people were training. So they would go unidentified. If they just wearing the shirt, people just think they work there. And they were like getting away with this shit. And I don't think they've been caught yet, right?
How do they know it's a training store unless it's an inside job?
I mean, hello.
There you go. That's a tip, New York detectives.
Check the fucking employees.
Right.
So, yeah, the shit's funny, but not because.
So they like cuffing iPhones and then going to the bathroom and stuffing them down their pants and all types of shit, just walking out.
And walking out. The shit is crazy.
I have a question. Maybe you know because you used to work in the law field. Mm-hmm. How long after a crime is committed does it not matter anymore? You know what I'm saying? Like if you
like statutes of limitations?
Yeah, like if you
I
committed
think
a
it
crime,
varies in different states. If I'm not
how about Champaign, Illinois?
I don't know. But I think the statutes of limitations is different in every state.
Do you know
it
Illinois?
It can be 5 years. It can be 10 years. I mean, I don't know.
How long have we been out of college?
A long time.
Okay, so I can say this. We used to wear the dining hall clothes and walk into different dining halls we didn't work at and get free food. But it wasn't like stealing because we would actually eat there.
Oh, my God.
Right, so that don't count as stealing, right?
That's hilarious.
No, we would wash the shirts and loan them out to the homies that lived in the apartments that didn't have a meal plan.
Oh, my God. You're fucking crazy.
Whatever. I mean, statute of limitations. You said I can say it. Shit, rappers be bragging about selling drugs and shooting niggas in songs. I could talk about eating free dining hall food.
Good
in
point.
college.
Good point. But yes, it varies from different states from what I remember. I'm no lawyer though. All right, this shit's weird. So this lady quit her job to breastfeed her man.
I didn't know.
Grown ass man. Like,
I didn't know she quit her job.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she took a break from work so that she can induce lactation. Yes, because she has to dry breastfeed him to produce milk. It's the weirdest. I don't understand. These are grown ass people, like 36 years old. Like all
right, well,
can't wrap my head around it.
So the boyfriend is a bodybuilder.
Mm-hmm.
It's needless to say, he probably thinks he knows a decent amount about fitness and nutrition and whatnot.
Yes, so he thinks breast milk is good for him.
Yeah, the thing about personal trainers and bodybuilders and shit like that, you know, I'm in the field. A lot of them are always trying to look for that new shit that's gonna get them bigger faster. Like human growth hormone was huge a while back. So the idea is, you know, babies when they're first born, they get the breast milk, and then the breast milk helps build immune systems, build muscle, all that kind of stuff for a baby.
So they think it'll work.
So they think it's gonna work on them. Here's the problem, geniuses: breast milk is usually coded genetically to the baby that the woman has, so it's gonna help that baby out more so than anyone else, not you. So you're just drinking sour ass titty milk for no reason. It's not really gonna do shit.
Sour titty milk.
I mean, it's full of proteins and shit like that, but these, like I said, are more crafted to help that baby.
Yes.
So he's sitting there just drinking titty milk for no reason. And I posted this shit on FB before we came on, and a lot of the personal trainers that I know, including my instructor, said there's no evidence supporting.
They say that's in here too.
I didn't have to read that. There's no evidence supporting that titty milk is going to help you get bigger, homeboy. Just do what other people do.
Oh my God. But okay, so it started from her. She basically thought this was a great idea, was trying to find someone to be close to and intimate on a different level, like breastfeeding. No one was down. So this is her ex-boyfriend, her childhood boyfriend or some shit. She reached out to him with the idea. He was all for it, and now they together. Like, what the fuck? So you found another weird motherfucker to be weird with you. Okay.
Yeah, they both look like some weirdos.
They do.
And he don't look all that big. That should tell you, homie, you've been sucking at titties and you still the same size. Do what other people at the gym do. Eat a whole bunch of fucking food and work out a lot.
But this bitch quit her job to do this.
So is he like competing? Like, how are they feeding each other?
With breast milk. I mean, I don't know.
The funny part is she tried to use a pseudoscience and say, well, I'm going to eat super healthy and eat flaxseed and
to produce the milk
to make this to make this milk even more healthy for this dude. You're a fucking idiot.
This
Both
bitch
of y'all
is pumping milk, like, for real for him. Like, I cannot. Like,
that is so gross.
That is disgusting. I
got a homie who is also a personal trainer. He's a lot bigger than me, so I won't make fun of him too bad. He probably listens. I'm talking about his ass. He was trying that shit. He was trying breast milk.
Gross. No thanks.
Fucking weird. Shit is gross.
Nope.
This
shit's weird too. Well, all of our story. That's the purpose of our stories.
Yeah.
So this dude, drunk driver, was pulled over, and he was caught wearing a chastity belt, amongst other things. Right? He was wearing like a skirt.
I didn't even know those existed for dudes.
Me neither.
Are you kidding me?
So he's 35, and he was pulled over for drunk driving. He was drunk as hell. 0.117.
Holy shit.
Was his blood alcohol level. He was wearing, it says, some kind of red mesh see-through hose, so like pantyhose, with a ribbon tied in his goatee and some kind of little skirt. So they didn't see the chastity belt until they got him to the precinct. And then they found the chastity belt. And they were trying to take it off of him. And he's like, the key is in my car. So they found the key in his car to take the shit out. Oh, and the other key was around the lady that was in the car with him. So there was somebody else fucked up in the car with him, and she had the key.
Was she his dominatrix?
So I heard, so in here it says that a lot of people who are into the whole BDSM shit use, chastity belts. So that's what that was for. They just thought it was a good idea to drive while they got fucked up and doing this kinky weird shit, but whatever.
If I'm thinking clearly, okay, so I've never seen a male chastity belt, but I'm assuming that it keeps him from being able to get,
I guess,
aroused, right?
I guess.
So what is it? Okay, so the dominatrix, I'm assuming, is fucking with him to try to get him hard anyway.
And then he can't fuck and she has the key. So I guess I don't fucking know. Your face.
I don't.
You're like, what the fuck? So yeah, that's what that happened. Where was this? Tennessee. Okay.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
There's that. Moving right along.
All right. They're gonna press charges against him because he had a gun and some other shit.
Oh yeah, he had a gun.
Not the fact that he's a fucking freak rolling around with something attached to his balls.
That's not a crime though. The drunk driving and the gun, that would be the crime. Being a weirdo isn't a crime.
I think it's a crime to expose your nuts and.
But he had a chastity belt. His nuts weren't exposed, and he had a skirt on.
I'm saying exposing it to that kind of treatment, it should be a crime.
Oh,
that's terrible.
Oh my God, this shit's terrible. This is disgusting.
This shit. Two people get caught fucking. Where were they?
In a park in
Portugal.
Portugal, yes.
Mm-hmm.
In a public park where families and kids and, in broad daylight.
And get this, a kid is sitting right next to him.
Right next to them. And like.
Thickums gives no fuck. She's on top of dude working him the fuck out.
Him, at least she covered up with a towel. He's just laying there. The little girl. I'm talking. Little girl, like, what the fuck? I'm looking at the picture. Like, y'all didn't even want to go send her ass to play. Like, you just right here.
Like, there's a sandbox.
I know. Like, no, and they said she was talking to the little girl as she's riding the man. She's talking to, that is disgusting. I would be scarred for fucking life, like forever. Just, what the fuck, mom? And the little girl old enough to run away. You don't see shit wrong with this? She weird as fuck too. Like, what little kid gonna be like, this is okay?
She probably still sleep in a bed with them.
Gross.
I'm just saying.
My God.
And then I read somewhere in the article that the woman got caught getting filmed. She saw this.
Yes,
and
she was
smiled
smiling.
at the cameraman.
Yeah. I saw that too. She was smiling. She's like looking up, still on top of him. Now, and then this other picture, the little girl is like laying next to them. What type of perverted? That's nasty.
I'm gonna need to see another shot of her because her face is blurred out.
Yeah, they blurred her face.
I want to see what she looked like.
Social services. Thanks. That child. I
want to see what she looked like.
That's not a good home. I cannot with that. That was gross.
I still want to see what she looked like.
This shit's kind of funny, but it was more funny because they were so serious over the name of this lake. So Floridians are in a fierce battle over the name of Lake Horney. So there's a lake.
Why?
Named Lake Horney after a man with the last name Horney. What did he do that was important? Did he create the lake? Like, what did he do for the town?
I don't know.
I don't know. This is some small ass town right in Florida, and this man, Barry Zimmerman, I hate that fucking name.
I hate that last name.
In Lakeland, Florida. I don't know where that is, but Lakeland, Florida. So he lives there, and he is petitioning to have the name changed because he is embarrassed, and he doesn't like saying the name out loud.
Lake Horney?
Like, how old are you? Like, come on. And because people make fun of it. Who gives a fuck?
My street got a funny ass name. I never really gave a fuck.
Who gives a shit?
Doesn't matter.
Like, how is that a reflection on you as a person? Because the lake, and it's named after a person.
Right. I live on Lake Horney, and it's not even that funny.
Like, it's lame as fuck. And so people are so serious in this fucking town because they have nothing else to do, apparently. And he's petitioning for it, and then some people are against it because they're like, no, it's history, and blah, blah, blah. And then he's like, but people are making fun of it, and I want to name it after somebody else that's more important. Like, dumb shit. Small town shit where people were bored. I can't deal.
If Mr. Horney did something where his name should be on a fucking street sign. Let it stay there.
He didn't choose his last name. I
Right.
mean, it is what
Mr. Horney made something out of himself.
Well,
And you didn't. That's why you living on Horny Street or
Lake
Horny
Horney.
Street.
I cannot.
That ain't even funny. Like, that would be funny to me if I
know.
was like in 5th grade.
I was gonna say if you're like
You know.
6, like come, exactly,
You know?
dumb shit. I don't get it, but whatever. That was that. This robber's stupid. He got away though.
That's some shit out of a cartoon.
That show fake. Was it a beard?
Yeah, it's a fucking
Kept
beard.
falling off.
A robber had a beard. It kept coming off. He had to keep putting it back on.
But did you see the video?
Yo, I saw the fucking video. This dude is an idiot, man.
Oh my god. I can't even take you serious. Like, you're trying to rob me and asking for all the money while you're putting your fake beard back on. Like, I can't. And it kept falling off. So he's literally talking to the person, asking for whatever the fuck he's asking for the money. Give me all your money. Oh, give me 1 minute though. Let me put my beard. Like, what? And he's like doing this as he's talking to push the shit back on and stick it to his fucking face. For one, I see you. I know who you are. I
see
can
you.
identify you. That wasn't working anyway, that fake ass beard. You're on camera. Yeah. What the fuck did he think would happen?
He didn't get caught though, huh?
Not yet, actually. So what town is this?
It's Rockville, Virginia.
Okay.
That doesn't sound like a big town, so homie, you should consider yourself lucky and just not do it anymore.
Seriously.
Take the money you stole and invest in like a community college or something.
Something.
Go to school.
Do something.
You
And
know.
this kid is funny.
He's a hater.
He is a hater.
Little shit.
They raised the hater and now they mad at him and
I
shit.
can't see. That's the thing about little kids. I love children, but little kids, man, they can't wait
They're
to
so
learn
honest.
some shit.
They're honest as fuck.
But
Like, that's
they
the
can't
thing.
wait to learn some shit just so they could use it against your
you.
ass.
Mm-hmm. And that's what this little boy did.
A 6-year-old kid in Massachusetts calls 911 on his dad because he ran a red light. How the fuck? Where did he get the phone from?
He went home when they got home. It said they went home. Like, for one, they're in the car. He said, Dad, you ran that red light. The guy's like, no, Robbie, you can go through that one as long as you stop and there's nobody coming as you go. You know how the blinking red light where you treat it as a stop sign?
Mm-hmm.
Apparently that's what it was. But the little boy, he's 6. He just sees a red light. He was taught you stop at a red light. So he's like, no, Dad, that light was red. And then he says, I'm going to call the police. You know, kids be talking shit, though. You be like, yeah, shut the fuck up.
You're a little hater, you little shit.
They get home. Dude called the police. He really called.
He gonna be that kid. He gonna be that kid that tells on other kids in class for cheating.
Yeah.
Like, watch.
Snitches get stitches.
Snitches get stitched. You gotta learn that shit early. Dad need to put him on punishment and shit like right now.
Oh my God. He calls the cops and said, my daddy went past the red light. He has a black truck. Was in the brand new car, my mommy's car. So you just telling all the fucking business. Yeah, he need to learn. You don't snitch on family. Fuck wrong with you.
You do not have a future in gangsterism. I'm telling you that much.
Oh God. He told the whole story. The dispatcher was like, and then what happened? He said, and he had to go to the car wash, and then he went past the red light. Like, he just telling all the
Why didn't the
business.
dispatcher hang up on this kid?
I guess they just entertaining him. Oh my God.
You're a hater, little guy. I don't like you. I bet my nephew wouldn't trick like that. If I ran a red light, he was in the car. He'd be like, go faster.
My nieces will say something to me. Ooh, TT, you ran the red light, but they ain't calling the cops on my ass. They used to like call me out when I would curse. But then I would tell them not to curse. So they're like, bitch, you a hypocrite. Like, the fuck?
plus, every other word you say is a curse.
I
They
know.
gotta be used to it by now.
So
They can't just be like, ooh, 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 ooh.
just don't do what the fuck I do, okay? Do as I say, not as I do.
He's a hater. He's a little shit.
That shit's funny, though.
Nah, that ain't cool. Like, how did he get to the phone? Like, he a little guy. Like,
What you mean? How you get to at home? You pick the fucking phone up and call.
I'm saying, but in
he's
my mind,
6, he ain't retarded.
in my
Like,
mind, I'm assuming he's 6 or he's little.
But
How's he reaching the phone?
Why a phone gotta be up high? Like, a phone can be on the table. What do you mean? These kids are like, he could have just picked up a fucking cell phone and hit 911.
Maybe that's my imagination.
He's
I'm assuming
6. He's not slow.
I'm assuming they got the old school phone on the wall with the rotary dial that you gotta climb up to
clearly
get
what
to.
you're thinking.
That's what I'm thinking. He
No.
shouldn't be able to reach that phone.
He probably just picked up a fucking cell phone.
He shouldn't be able to open the cell phone.
He's sick.
I'm saying, but the cell phones be having passwords. You know his daddy password.
Do you know
on
how
cell phone?
smart kids are these days?
It scares me. Yeah, I know.
Like,
but
they smart
he
as
shouldn't.
fuck.
He shouldn't be able to call the police.
He should absolutely be able to call the police.
Not on his parents.
At 6. Okay, not on his parents, but he should be able to call the cops at 6 years old.
No, I'm glad he can do that for other things. But really, you just having a conversation with dispatch.
They just gotta have a little lesson about snitching. No.
So daddy ran a red light and then
You don't call the cops on your father. Okay, let's not do that. That shit was funny though.
ever again.
I would fuck him up.
Yeah, you little
As soon as the cops leave, I don't know if they didn't come. I think the father got on the phone and told him it was a mistake. Blah blah blah.
Man, I'd lock all his toys up.
Yeah, he would have to be punished.
All his toys.
Okay, that's why I'm never having kids, because I just can't deal. All right.
Now I'm scared to do anything around my nephew. I think he's gonna trick off.
No, if you teach him right, he won't. This
He-
is a
he-
white kid.
My
They
nephew a
snitches
thug.
anyway.
My nephew a thug. He a thug. I ain't worried about it.
White kids always tell.
He a
Anyway.
Teacher.
Or lame black kids tell too.
Teacher.
Yeah.
Johnny's looking at Makia's paper.
Get to the fucking segment.
I'm just saying. That shit really bothers me. I knew not to tell when I was like that age. I knew not to trick when I was that age.
That's his parents' fault.
Damn. Okay.
Thank you. Because you so
I'm mad about that shit.
So this says 12 signs you're dating a good man.
12 signs you're dating a good man, but 2 don't exist.
There's really just 10 signs. Somebody didn't do their job here.
Maybe there ain't 12 signs that we're good.
The
if
editor.
we're good.
So it says he's your biggest fan. 12 signs you're dating a good man. But it's 10 signs that they listed. So we'll just talk about some.
We can make up to at the end.
Sure.
All right.
There we go. Because we're just going to pick this apart anyway.
Pretty much. Number 1.
He's your biggest fan.
Well,
He should
be.
if you're fucking him.
If y'all together.
Yeah.
I mean, if you were the dude, he's hating on everything
I
you
mean,
do.
I need him to be your biggest fan.
Baby, I got this great idea. Shut the fuck up, bitch. You ain't finna be shit. You know what I'm saying?
Shut up. Right.
Why is you even trying to do? Just be in the kitchen.
Oh my God.
Shoeless.
But there are men like that.
I know, but they're scumbags.
Yeah.
All of them.
And some
Across
women
the board.
really just don't know better. So I guess we do have to state the obvious here. So he's your biggest fan, girls.
Yeah, okay. Do you want to hit the blurb real quick?
Go ahead.
A good man either equals or surpasses your mother when it comes to being in your corner.
Nobody should surpass your mother. Unless your mother's a cunt. But ouch. I mean, what? Some mothers aren't good mothers. I'm just saying. Most mothers are good and love you, more than everyone else will. But not all mothers are like that. I'm just saying. So
This second sentence I agree with.
What?
He'll not only encourage you in your goals and work with you to meet them, but he'll also share your successes as if they were his own. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Here's the thing, ladies. You got to do the same shit.
Well, yeah, of course.
Okay, I'm about to get mad.
Lord.
Let's go to the next one.
Okay. He can admit when he's wrong. That doesn't mean that you got a good man, but sure.
I mean, that's
a good person.
A good person, yeah.
Should be able to admit when they're wrong. It is hard. I'm not going to lie. Because, it's very hard to admit when you're wrong, especially when it doesn't happen often, like with me.
This nigga. That's the 5th one I've said today because of you.
But when it does happen, the rare occasion that it happens and I'm wrong and I have to admit it, it is hard. I'm not going to lie. So if he can admit when he's wrong, which he probably usually is, then
get it all out. He probably usually, because men are stupid.
Just saying. You said it. I didn't.
I'm just saying. I figure I said it before you did.
But whatever. I mean, again, that's an obvious one.
He cares about your friends.
Okay, so this is the gray area.
Okay, what do you mean?
Yes, to a certain extent, he should care about your friends, of course. Mm-hmm. Yes. But I don't know. Like, this is extra to me.
He'll follow your closest pals on social media. Nah.
No, because I don't even want you to do that. He wants to know if your best friend has broken up with her boyfriend. Why? So he can fuck her? Why? No. Why would you?
Hell yeah, that's a good man.
Why would you need to know if my best friend broke up with her boyfriend? Fuck, you need to know, because that's gonna start an argument.
That is a good man.
Why do you need to know that?
He giving you dictual pleasure.
Shut up.
And so he want to
No.
pass the dictual pleasure on to her until she finds
He'll want to know
another
about
person.
your brother's new puppy. Is he 10? What the fuck? Some of these examples are stupid.
I think they get paid by the word. So they just got to say shit.
I get where they're going with it. Yes, he should care about your friends. I do measure a man of how he treats like
Your
my
friends.
friends and my family and people around. Of course, I get it. But damn, that's a little, you too into my goddamn friends.
Don't worry, babe. I'll go pick your girl up and take her to the
bullsh-
store.
Who? Nigga, see, now you got me saying nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
Who? No, the fuck you won't.
Oh, you can't go to the concert with her? That's cool. I'll go with her.
What comedian said, when I leave the house, every bitch in the house leave? Was that Monique? Trust no bitch around your man, bitch. No.
Wow.
The fuck? All right.
Wow.
Number 4.
He treats others with respect.
I would hope. But I think we did a story about this where you can be with a man and he treats you well and people that he knows, but like say you're at a restaurant and he's like snapping at the waiter.
Oh,
or
I
he
hate that shit.
That's to me what this means. You can definitely tell, and I always tell you were raised right.
Yeah, well, see, that's just it. That doesn't necessarily translate to a relationship, though, right? I mean,
Not
you should be like that
necessarily.
anyway.
But it just says if he shows respect, his parents raised him well. A good guy treats other people with respect and kindness, even if he privately doesn't like certain people. But I get it. Like, I do hate when people, it says a lot about a person of how they treat other people, you know, that they don't know for no fucking reason.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's a big one to me. You definitely should be treating people with respect. The fuck?
He's in your family's good graces for number 5.
Okay. Again, this was kind of a
What
gray.
part? What family, though?
What family?
Right.
And to what fucking extent? Because if your mama just don't like his ass, she just won't like, you know what I mean? Like some mothers or some fathers will just never like who you're with. So you can't like be kissing ass. Yes, be respectful, of course, because that's the person's family. But don't be kissing ass just so they can like you. And that's what this person is saying. And I had a problem with this. A good guy makes an effort to impress your family. Be yourself. He's a tad nervous to meet them. He wants to make the best impression possible. So he gave an example. Since I knew my girlfriend's mother and grandmother didn't like tattoos, I made sure I purchased a long sleeve cardigan to cover them up when I met them for the first time.
For the first time? Well,
But eventually they gotta see your fucking tattoos.
But if
just
all
be
of-
yourself.
But if all of he is saying is for the first time, I kind of get it because you don't want, because you know how people are. They gonna judge you before they even know anything about you.
I guess.
You know, especially with the interracial couples, because you know how them old people they got that old racism.
Yeah.
So if you dating interracially, I mean, it makes sense. Like
I don't know. I just think that he went out of his way to kiss ass in this article. I
why,
don't
just
know.
because of the cardigan for this particular?
No, just like
overall?
the friends, the fan. Like it was just like a lot to impress. Just be your fucking self. If I like you, I love you, I'm with you. 9 times out of 10 people will, and if they don't, that's their motherfucking problem. Now, if they may see some shit that I don't see, that's a different story, and they will tell me what that is when we're like, that's something different. Don't ignore signs. I'm just saying, if they can't have a good reason as to why they don't like you, then they probably just don't fucking like you. Like, everybody's not gonna like you.
Everybody's not.
And you shouldn't go out of your way to impress some people. Yes, they matter,
But
but
only
that's
to an
not who
extent.
you're dating. Yes.
Only to
So
an
that's all
extent.
that I'm saying. I just feel he's a little extra.
He treats you as an equal. Well, that's a
The
duh.
fuck?
Duh.
But
Duh.
not every man does. So I get why they would have to say this. Some women are looked at as property, and you're not treated as equal, especially if he's the breadwinner. He making all the money. Like, I get it. You got to put this on here. A good man treats his partner as his equal, because some men really don't.
That seems like common sense. Though.
One would think.
But I have my own.
One would think.
I have my own issues though with the women that'll get with a guy and downplay themselves for him.
Oh,
like,
you know I have
don't
an
feed,
issue.
Don't feed the fucking
Hell
fire.
no. I'm
You know
with
what
you
saying?
on that.
Don't feed the fire.
Bullshit. Mm-mm.
You know, because there's a lot of girls women, that'll play dumb or play, you know, weak or meek or something because they
Absolutely.
feeding his fragile ego.
Yep.
If you gotta feed a man's fragile ego, he's a pussy, and don't fuck with him no more. Yeah, I said it. He's a fucking pussy. So you ladies out there listening, if you got a dude and you gotta fucking make him feel better all the fucking time,
Yeah.
all the time.
Because with me, it's certain shit I just don't want to do. I can do it. I just don't want to. If your ass here, carry these motherfucking groceries. Like, you're the goddamn man. Yeah, take the goddamn garbage out. Can I do it? Hell yeah. I don't need you to do the shit. It's just nice if you do, but I'm not going to act like I can't do something because you're the man and you're strong.
I don't like that.
That bullshit.
You selling yourself short. And don't ever walk into a fucking relationship and want a dude to take care of you. That shit is whack as fuck too.
That's lame as hell.
Because then, honestly, the way he put it in this, I agree with him. Motherfuckers think they own you.
It's true.
You better be able to handle your own shit. Because if he wake up one day and say he tired of you, then what you gonna do? Move back in with your mama? Move back in with your mama who taught you to act like that in the first place?
Damn.
I'm just be real. Princess complexes are some real shit. And a lot of women suffer from them. Let's be real. Don't walk into a fucking relationship with a dude and drop everything that you are, everything about you that you are, and think you're gonna be straight. That
and
shit is fucking stupid.
What's interesting is a lot of parents, mothers and usually, will teach their daughters to act a certain way to get a good man, quote unquote, a good man, and you want to keep that good man, so you gotta act a certain. You right? Ooh girl,
don't be snap, don't be too witty with them. Don't make jokes. Don't be be who the fuck you are.
Hello.
Let me explain something to you. We are of the natural world, and there are alphas, and then there are all the rest of the pussies. Don't fuck with no pussies. Fuck with an alpha, and he's not gonna have a problem with that shit. Real talk. I wish Grady was here. Grady with the alpha shit. But come on, you shouldn't have to feed this dude's ego all the time.
Is there such thing as an alpha female?
Of course it is.
That's me 100%.
Of course it is.
I'm a fucking alpha. All right. So he does things you like even if he hates them. That's true.
Well, yeah, but you got to do the same thing.
Like what?
I don't know. Whatever it is that, if he's going out of his way to fucking go shopping, which I don't know. Whatever it is you like to do, then
I gotta watch sports. I can go to this game.
Yeah, when the Cavs and the Warriors is on TV, shut the fuck up.
Not if I got some shit to say, but whatever.
Just be quiet for that 3 hours.
Not if I got something to say right now.
He's not jealous, but he's protective.
Yeah.
I believe a man should always be protective of his family, girlfriend included in that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I mean, don't be trying to make them jealous though. Like, I don't like that shit. There's a lot of girls
to prove your love to me type
bullshit.
of. I got you.
Because a real man isn't gonna get jealous. There's a difference between getting mad at being disrespected and then being jealous. I don't agree with jealousy. I don't like that. I don't subscribe to it.
So this is saying a little bit of jealousy is okay.
No,
it shows that he really likes you after all, but too much isn't. Nah. A good man never turns violent or prevents you from going out with your friends or family. A good man the editing. A good man is protective but not controlling. They put somebody didn't edit right. Yes, I can't be with anyone controlling. That would never work. Protective, yes, I do like a man that is protective. But you'll know when I need you.
There's a difference between being mad because you're jealous and being mad because you're disrespected. Jealousy is not okay. Jealousy is not really loving somebody.
Yeah, that's true.
Jealousy is bullshit.
Because why you feel you got to be jealous?
And if you feel the need to try to make a guy jealous, then you ain't shit too, chick. Get it together. That's some bullshit too. Damn, I went kind of hard.
But it's true though. You're playing games, and who's got time for that?
He'll take your side even when you're wrong. Fuck that shit. You wrong. You getting told you wrong. But there's a way that you tell somebody that they're wrong. You ain't got to shit on her when she's wrong. But I ain't taking your side if you're wrong. I'm going to tell you the truth. You fucking wrong.
Okay.
Because you would do it to me.
I appreciate yes. Tell me the truth. It's just the
way that you do it. You ain't got to be an asshole about it. But if she wrong, she fucking wrong.
You got too much motherfucking bass in your goddamn voice. We got a problem. That's all I'm saying.
Hey.
Watch how the fuck you talking to me. But
hey, yeah, if it's too much bass on either side, it's going to be a fight.
Shit.
But if somebody is wrong and you care about them, you don't want them to continue to be wrong, so you should help correct it. I don't know. That doesn't make sense to me.
So that example that they gave. So you had an argument with a coworker and acted out of anger. However wrong you may be, he's going to side with you. Or at the very least, he'll say he understands where you're coming from. He does this even if he knows deep down that you're wrong. I disagree with that. If you're wrong, you're wrong.
You're fucking wrong.
He ain't got to be like, yeah, that bitch is better than you, and what the fuck were you thinking? You ain't shit. But at the same time, maybe he should just listen. Because fucking with me, you better not take a bitch side. I don't give a fuck. So This is where
you hear this hypocrisy.
Well, whatever. I don't give a fuck.
All this.
You take that bitch side, me and you got problems. So
10,
I'm just saying.
10, he wants you to succeed. Well, that kind of goes with the other part, right?
Right. That he's a fan, he got your back, all that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, well, who wants to be with a loser on either side? Women always bitching and moaning about how they don't want to fuck with a dude that ain't shit. So why would a dude want to fuck with somebody that ain't shit? Unless he's just trying to fuck.
I always tell people to get you somebody that can teach you something. You don't want
regardless of what it is?
Yeah. I know where you're going with this because you're dirty, but
Well, yes.
like a dirty old man. But yeah, shit. If you love her and she bad at giving head, teach her. Because I know that's where you were going with it. But
I wasn't even talking about head, though. I'm talking about, man, you making scrambled eggs and this shell in the egg, like, I'm gonna have to show you how to cook right. That's what I was talking about. You getting all nasty.
Oh my God.
You know, I don't like how you fold the clothes, so I'm gonna teach you how to fold the clothes. Like, I ain't talking
and
about
I didn't
sex.
even mean teach it like that. Like, I meant, like, I was in a relationship and we got to make this quick because we got to go. I was in a relationship and this was like, I was really young. He was older, much older. So he had been in the corporate world. This was like my first big corporate job, right?
Uh-huh.
So I didn't know how to like negotiate my salary the way that I should have. But because he has experience, he like ran companies and shit. So he knew this shit. He coached my ass on what the fuck to say and how to like, you know, put my offer over clearly what I was expecting. And he just taught me a lot about business and how to like succeed in the corporate world. And I appreciated that shit. Not everybody does that. And someone should do that if you're in a relationship. You're a fucking team. Like,
well, yeah.
He should want the best for you. And you know what I mean? And you for him. So that's all that I'm saying. But people don't always get that.
Okay, so we got to make up 2 more.
Well, we out of time.
Number 11, he got to make the sex good for you.
Okay.
He got to. That goes without saying.
That's a good
Pay
one.
attention to your fucking woman. Do what she like. Find more shit that she like. I ain't no sex education person or nothing like that, but I'm just saying that's important.
That's important.
People be acting like, oh, he's so nice to me, but y'all not.
The dick is whack, though.
Right.
All right. Number 12.
I can't think of that.
I'm
That's
so
you. I made up number 11.
I can't think of none. Shit. I ain't fucking with you if you ain't a good man. So.
Number 12.
And it's not going to be that long until I find out you ain't a good man. That's all I'm saying. So, I don't have these problems.
His pants don't look right. He ain't a good man. You find.
That is not true.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
If you got everything else and your pants whack, I can work with that.
Mm-hmm.
You can't have big hips, though. You can't have lady hips.
See?
Lady hips.
What if he got all 10 of them points plus number 11, but he got hips like Luther Vandross?
We'll never even know that you have all those because I'm never dating you. Like, we won't get that far.
See?
My loss, but whatever. I'm willing to take that
Probably
than to have a man with lady hips.
Probably a bunch of big hip niggas out there.
Shut
ain't
up
giving
and
them no
end the show. I
chance.
can't deal. This fool said big hip motherfuckers. Okay. And my hips big, your hips can't be big. It's too much going on.
Hey, I can see y'all knocking shit over in the
Yeah,
house,
that's
trying to get
a
around
lot.
each other.
Your ass big, mine big. No. No.
Okay, we got to...
Sam gonna kick us out.
Sam gonna beat
All
our
right. Should I tell him? I'm gonna tell him when
Tell
I
him
get
you
back.
get back.
Yeah,
You don't want people to know that.
that's true. All right. So fuck y'all. I ain't telling y'all until next week. Until next week. Any announcements? Anything we gotta say before we out?
No.
Make sure you check the write-up on Super Saturday to find out more. It's on LuBelleLifestyle.com, amongst other things that are great. Make sure that you're following us on all social media. Twitter at Social Misconduct, Instagram at Social Misconduct, and Facebook Social Misconduct Radio. Anything else?
Can't think of it.
Me neither. So same time, same place next week. Peace.
You're listening to Social Misconduct with Mik and B. Walt, only on LA Talk Radio.